She is the most famous women's basketball player in history.
A $28 million deal with Nike just signed,
but lost 2 national championships in a row.
But once again, they fall just short. And today is the final time we see Caitlin Clark in a number 22 Iowa jersey.
And the WNBA is the only way to redeem herself.
With the first pick,
the Indiana Fever selects
Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
I got a little anxious there before the pick.
A sold-out exhibition game as one of the most celebrated rookies makes her debut. Caitlin Clark, the all-time leading scorer, men or women in college basketball.
Caitlin Clark is the all-time, whatever it is, and I don't think it should be.
Winning the championship will seal the deal. I hope to the dear Lord she doesn't.
Reality is coming. You look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
I'm in great basketball shape. I've been playing my best basketball of my life.
Now, this might just be a preseason game, but it's actually an audition.
Both coaches saying that this is going to be a huge test.
Everyone's fighting for a spot to play in the regular season.
For Coach T, she has 5 players that she has to cut.
For the worst players, the journey ends here.
And here is Caitlin Clark and the crowd already standing. Clark for 3!
Just 54 seconds into the game, the fans got what they came for.
I mean, her first 3 was magnificent.
There is no better feeling to be able to knock down your first shot, especially on the road.
And it kept happening.
Clark rattles her second 3. Caitlin Clark is not disappointing the sellout crowd.
I'm sweating.
But there's a problem. The Indiana Fever is the worst team in the WNBA. That's why they got the number 1 pick.
The way the system is set up, the best player is going to go to the worst team.
The question is, can the best player make the worst team great?
The number 1 pick gives us another great piece for what we're trying to do here.
to put this franchise back where it belongs. We are supposed to be a perennial playoff team.
Final seconds off the clock, and Indiana has won the WNBA championship for the very first time.
This is a team that reached the playoffs more than a decade straight.
All of Indiana is so proud of our team and the work they've done.
Put A there. Yeah, because Maya's on her, and they got switched. Hey, guys, listen up. Hey, listen up.
Had a championship there. Tamika Catchings, of course, at the core of that team.
Tamika Catchings gets a step by, goes right through.
Maya Moore had no chance to stay with Catchings.
We knew we had to go get him, and we took her.
But since 2017, they've averaged just 8 wins.
This is a once proud franchise that have got to get back to winning ways. What will you bring immediately?
Her passing ability.
Oh, what a slick pass.
Her passing is immaculate, as usual.
I love making people around me better. Like, I think that's something that I bring, is just a winning mentality.
2012 WNBA champions! But we could have never done it if we hadn't had this crowd. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But 2 other players wanted to prove themselves as well. And one of them stole the spotlight from Caitlin, actually.
Sheldon's first basket is a 3. Averaged about 18 a game last year at Ohio State.
The last time she and Caitlin met up, she had 24 points.
They kind of got to know each other during the season.
With the 5th pick, the Dallas Wings select J.C. Sheldon, Ohio State University.
J.C. Shelton on Clark. This is going to be good. Shot clock at 1. Good pull-up. Brown from the outside. She's got her first WNBA 3.
Jaylen Brown, she has stepped up tonight and is showing Coach T why she deserves to be on this team.
And again.
But let's not forget that everyone on this floor were the best in college.
And that's the thing with Caitlin Clark coming in as a rookie. She is surrounded by good players.
You and I talked about the pace of the game, how fast the game is.
But somehow, she was the best of the best that night.
Get it, Caitlin Clark with her third from beyond the arc.
At the end of the first half, she was the leading scorer with 11.
The rookies have stood out tonight. Clark gets away with a little push.
She does not need a lot of time to get her shot off.
Wow, that's exciting.
They were saying she's going to average 12 points. She already has 14. It's going to half.
What a slick pass. Leah Boston told us earlier today, she says, I just got to remember to get to the right place because if I do, I know Clark's going to get me the ball.
You have to switch it if you get stuck on the screen, but you cannot leave Caitlin Clark wide open.
The debut of Caitlin Clark, everything that was expected with 16.
The fans got their money's worth. And if you got your clicks worth with this video, please subscribe for more stuff like this. Thank you, guys. But something went wrong in the third.
Uzin's going to be fouled, and she was going for the rebound.
The fouls were piling up.
Clark picks up her third foul. We've got a timeout.
And her shooting was off.
Catch, shoot from DFW. No.
Then she gets her fourth foul very quickly, and she had to sit down.
Caitlin Clark played 5 minutes in that third quarter for Indiana, only took one shot, did not score.
While sitting there, she watched Jaylen Brown steal the show.
Jaylen Brown, 15 points. Brown, pull up, 15, got it! My goodness!
With 7 minutes left, she came back into the game.
Clark coming back into the lineup.
And within 1 minute, she explodes.
Outside Clark again! Caitlin Clark, 19.
Stop it, Caitlin.
Look how far out she was.
She made 283 shots from 25 feet or more throughout the course of her career, more than double any other player in that time frame. And some of the questions are, well, is she going to still be allowed to play like that when she gets to the pros? Lynn Dunn said, why would you change that? This is an Indiana Fever team that is going to embrace everything about the way Caitlin Clark plays.
Clark from way downtown.
Indiana leads by 2, and she's 1 minute away from her first WNBA win.
5 to shoot. Enrique, the floater, baseline, got it.
The game is tied.
Here is Clark. And the hoopla for 3. No. 34 seconds to play in regulation. Clark on the drive, and she is going to have it knocked away. No foul. That was a block.
Then it just got worse.
Tried to sneak it inside, taken away. Uzin had it. Shot clock goes off. Now with 10, Enrique moves. Enrique, step back for the lead. Got it!
We're down to the last play with 3 seconds left.
Now will Clark get it with 3? Hall will trigger it. Looking for Wheeler. Got it. With 2. Shot at the buzzer. Not going to do it for Caitlin Clark.
She is a fierce competitor. She hates to lose. She can't stand to lose.
She didn't get the last shot, but she showed us everything that we thought she would have.
She lost, but she did get what she came for, to prove them all wrong. Reality came, and 2 rookies outplayed everyone else.
We are seeing the future of the WNBA also, and here is Caitlin Clark.
Please check out my other series, The Caitlin Clark Story, and I think you'll find the next episode pretty interesting. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe, and see you again.